Hi there, welcome to Number One Geek. It is I, Saz, and we are back with some more Project Zomboid. So, still a little bit confused about what I need to do today. Obviously, came back from holiday after a week, so I've lost my focus, so to speak. So that's a little bit of a problem. But I think it's generally along the lines of that I need to start building up a little bit on the way of my electrical I've worked out because I need to ensure that I can get a cooker moved from one of these areas to the basement or my base so that I can purify water at least and do some cooking stuff. I've probably got a bit more foraging to do because I need to probably bring that up as well, so I can start looking at things like making honey and also look at making the kiln and any sort of protective measures that I need to do from there. I have, as a thing, if I pop myself near that, is there anything in there? I have downloaded Crap Selper here, so make blacksmith goggles sort of thing, glass pane, leather strip, glue, super glue, rubber cement, hot. So at least now I can do some extra stuff. I'm a little bit hungry and I have some canned carrots, so let me open those. So yeah, what I'm trying to do is I am going in to find electronics and I'm cutting them all down in the hopes that I can build up my electronics score so I get enough. I need 3 in electrical to be able to move a cooker. I will get my trolley out a bit later. There's a computer there, but these are famously hard to get to find. So yeah, I'll spend my time running around trying to disassemble these computers, as you do, and we'll go from there. So that's the plan for the moment. Is we're going to build up electrical to try and gain a cooker to purify water and to do our general cooking and stuff. Right, I'll see you on the flip side. Right, so now I've just got my electrical here. I'm going to go for plan. I will have to find some interesting books to read. See if there's anything in here. Yes, there's a book here that I'm going to have to read. There we go. Now, you'll have to excuse the mass of dead bodies. As you can see, I dealt with quite a horde. So my plan is to go get either my trolley or, well, my toy cart, which is just down the road here, and we're going to go get a cooker and install it back in the base, effectively. Which will mean that A, we'll be able to do some cooking, and B, we'll be able to purify any water that we need to get via the when the rain's going to be filling up the water catcher that we have. But the fortunate thing is that the water catcher is always non-purified. So we need to basically take water out, boil it, and put it back out again. So I may need to put like a water catcher inside that I can end up putting water together, well, purified water into. Now my my carpentry is a lot higher, I'd probably be able to do one of the water barrels, which would make life a hell of a lot easier. So what we're going to do is we're going back into the infestation room, which was the hospital. So you can probably understand why the place was infested. Oh, not that one. It's this one. Okay. So I am going to aim for this one here. So I'm going to pick up the modern oven. Okay, so now I'm super weighed down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the modern oven over to the toy truck. I mean, it was a valid criticism. Sorry, I forgot your name. Just off there, I'd have to check. But yeah, I should be using this toy wagon a hell of a lot more than I actually do. It is my issue is that it's a force of habit. I'm not used to having things make life easier for me in Project Zomboid. Usually, I realise that I have to do things the hard way, and I've kind of learned from playing it from year dot that everything had to be done the hard way. I was more than happy to run everywhere before cars were done. So that's I suppose I'm just an old man doing old school Zomboid stuff when I really shouldn't need to. The other thing I'm going to have a look at as well, as it's got the same guy gave me a piece of advice regarding the stairs, is that I might need to just end up making a go of it. And right, I think I'm going to now let's see if I can actually put this modern oven down. Now I need to bring it back over to myself there. Now, can you turn it around? Okay, I can probably rotate the object once I've placed it. Okay, that's fine. So if I place it there, there we go. Press R. And that's... Right, so now let me grab, just to make sure everything works. Let me grab this this cooking pot. Okay, so I filled up the rain collector barrel. Actually, that looks like there's fresh water. But either way, let's put the cooking pot on there. Make sure we can turn it on. That doesn't look like it's working, does it? Okay, let's try something else then. There's a tainted water bottle here, apparently. That is actually working. I think I can see that going red. Even though, to be fair, the water bottle would have probably... Well, it's definitely getting warm, so we know that we've fitted in an oven and it's working. So that's pretty damn cool. So that's another aspect of survival that we're. Let me see if I can turn these settings. Let's turn it up to 300 Celsius. That's quite. Take the cooking pot out. I don't know if the bottle's working. It is heating up, so that's fine. I'll just end up having to work out what the hell I'm doing. In truth. Oh, did that cooking pot not actually have any water in it? How did that happen? Or there's something automatic happen there. Where are you? Cooking pot. Oh, it's in my hand. That's why. Try again, shall we? I suppose, like a thing, I could probably just leave it, couldn't I, really? Actually, my canteens haven't been tainted either. There we go. Look at that. It's gone. So now I just need to find another barrel or build another water siphon in here, perhaps. What do I need to do that? Carpentry... Miscellaneous, no. Rain collector barrel. 4 planks, 4 garbage bags. And carpentry 7, which I have. Now, did I collect some garbage bags? I'm pretty sure I did. There's one there. Because I know that I've been needing to collect garbage bags, so I may have done it offhand. There's also a solar panel. Actually, let's have a look at the solar panel for a second. On the craft helper. So it's a solar park. That's a lot of stuff I need to do. Okay, so I need to. Looks like I need to make some workbenches as well. So that, at least going through this, I see the advantage of this craft helper now. It kind of allows me to understand what it is that I might need to build together. Actually, I think probably I usually generally tend to shove stuff here. There's a garbage bag there, 3 garbage bags, so that's that. Got a couple of planks here. And I saw 1 plank around here somewhere. There's another plank. And I can see a plank outside as well. So, I can probably pop here, build, try that. Now, I've had this before, where I've got 4 garbage bags, but it only counts it as 3, which is a little bit on the annoying side. Okay, so I can make a junkyard by the looks of it. Right, is there any trash bags in here? Got a hazmat suit. What can I do with that? Cook meth. Nice. Would you believe it? I'm probably going to end up having to go on a hunt for a garbage bag. So, effectively what I'm going to do, even though there's a garbage bag here, okay, so that's just a junkyard thing. Okay. I'm going to probably have to go on a big search, big hunt, because this is going to be all weapons, because that's all we seem to have around here. Even though it's board game AR-10. Yeah, due to an annoying bug, I think this is the only way. There's another auger there. Jesus. Due to an annoying bug, all I can say is I'm going to have to go out, find a garbage bag, and just build it there. because I've had enough of the time there. So I'll be back once I've managed to complete that thing. Oh dear. Right, finally found one. So what was our job? That's right. We were furniture rain collector barrel. We'll go for that style, and we'll put it there. And water from item. Cooking pot with water. Okay, so now, yeah, we've got 4% in there. So now I can spend my time getting the cooking pot. Shoving it in the oven. Turning the oven on. So what I could do as well is I could grab as many cooking pots as I can find. So that's another thing I could do. So that I've got containers with water in it to... so I could literally load up the oven with cooking pots and distill all this water in one go. However, it is a bit of a moot point because there is one thing that I've noticed is that these water things, they don't tend to run out. So it's like a free bit of water anyway. So you might as well just grab one of these and take it with you. I'm just doing this really for the just for the fun of doing it really, or just trying to work out how one would. It's gonna be hot water, hot. Okay, what I think I might do is I might actually empty that water bottle onto the ground. Unless I can put it back in here. There we go. So I've got a fresh water supply if you aren't able to find something along the lines of the barrel. The other thing I need to do as well, I was told... allegedly, that I was a little bit of a numpty when it came to walking up things, quite obviously. Try to learn my lesson this time. And, yeah. Whoop. So I effectively should be able to walk up these stairs. And onto there. And they were right. So my biggest question now is... where do I want to go from here? Because we're talking escape routes, effectively. Oh, I'm tired. So I'll head back. I'll head back to the old bedroom. But, yeah, thank you for that tip. I'm glad I was told. And the nice thing is I can actually just drop off here and I'll be okay. So I do apologise. It has seemed like a lot of nothing has been done again. But at the same point, a lot of discoveries about the game in Hydrocraft has been done. So which is the general point of this game, to understand what's going on. Maybe I'll do it in a really high voice. Okay, so what would be the next job? Well, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go out and do some foraging and build up my foraging skill. So that will be a little while. It might be the best idea if I pop off and get that done without you guys having to watch it left, right and centre. Okay, I think the next easiest thing for me to do is make a primitive research station clay tablet. I do have quite a bit of clay. I need to get twigs. It's just a log table, so I need to find out how to make a log table. There's a mathematics joke in there somewhere. Make a log table. 6 logs, twine, hammer. How much twine do I have? I can make twine because I have straw. I can make 3 twine. I also need to, as you can see, my foraging has managed to go up and I don't have my arrows, so I need to do some research on that. So, it's... apparently I have the twine unit, so all I just need is the logs. Okay, that's fine. I know there's a couple of logs here. And the twigs, to be fair. So how are we doing now? Make log table. I'm sure I've got some logs around here somewhere. Did do a lot of chopping. There we go. Now, allegedly, that should work. Make log table. Okay, put that log table. And the first clay tablets that I made, that's where I realised I could make a research bench. Did want to make the electronics bench, but it's actually quite more complicated than I thought it was going to be. So, but I do have a crap load of clay on a pallet over here that I did from mining. On a push cart, should I say? So make clay tablet out of that. Am I overloaded? No. That'll do, mate. Right, so let's have a look at the research part again. A search function would be, if there's any devs watching, the search function in this crafting area would be like a global search function. Would be really useful. Where am I? I'm researching, aren't I? Brain's not working because I was too busy ranting about the fact that there's no global search on here. Right, oh, I can make the primitive research bench. Let's craft that now. Okay, so I can actually apparently research this. birch bark basket, research stick trap, straw basket, wicker basket. Let's go for a stick trap because I might want to do some trapping. Cool. So I've just researched the stick trap, so I've actually created a thing. So what I think I might do, where shall I put this bench? I think I might put it in here actually. Let me put it down. Where are you? Primitive research bench. Let's put you here. Are you kind of sticking out there as well? No. Just doesn't seem to be. Let me just pick that up again. I don't know why. I just would rather it be in a position where. Let's put it here. There we go. Right, I suppose I best get some food in me and grab some sleep. I might do actually, thinking about it, because I've got these berries, is I can make a bunch of berries. Make another bunch of berries. Make a bunch of berries. And that would mean I can eat those instead. To sate my hunger. And grab myself a bit of rest. I know it's probably going to be late in the morning when I go, but that's one thing to do there. So the interesting question now, apart from the fact that I need to keep an eye on my generator, is now we're on the research screen. We want to see if there's anything on here that would be interesting. Duct tape fletching, perhaps. Make a fishing net, fishing rod, flamethrower. Let's have a look at that. So I need chemistry textbook, guns. So right. So I need to start collecting textbooks, which may mean that I'm actually going to have to go out and start doing some collections and stuff. Very interesting. So let me get myself prepared and we'll see if we can go on a collection mission. There's something to do. Back in a bit. Okay, looking at the time, I'll probably end up going a little bit over time if I do that. So what I'm going to do is I am going to, let me have a quick look at the main map here. Let's have a quick look and plan of what we're going to end up doing. So, main things first. I'm going to check Ford Redstone for any books and bring them back. Then go to the military complex. I may do that off camera, just so that we've got something to do. Then what we'll do is we'll go back to Red Valley and see if there are any books there that we can pick up. While we're up there, we'll end up going up to this stop up here. Brandenburg. Have I been to Brandenburg? Because that is heading pretty much over to Riverside. And I suspect that is my favourite area that I love, which is the camping site shop, because it's usually so quiet out there that it's just easy to keep things quiet. So we could pop over to Drayton as well, so that's not a problem. So next time we're basically going on a road trip next time. So I'll get Fort Redstone and Military Complex done now. And then we will look at where we can go after that point, the next episode. So, all it takes is for me to say, if you like what you like, press the like button. If you dislike what you dislike, press the dislike button. But please pop something down in the comment section to let me know how I can improve my content for you guys. Because that's what it's all about. I'm here to entertain you. And also, if you really like it, don't forget to press the subscribe button. If you really, really like it, why don't you press the bell icon, and so you'll be updated every time I upload a new video. Also, I do Twitch. It's #1 Geek. You should see the thing that comes up there with all the different things that I do. And all that's left for me to say is thank you very much for watching. I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.